kan nasa sore bu atangam abarlo beringo oke nggak gagang bro atanga chango
to address the gathering. Dr. Pallam Raj.
Bayalincho. Honorable Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh, Shri Nabam Turki, my colleague in the Lok Sabha and local MP, Shri Takam Sanjar, Honorable Minister for Education, Bosiram Siram, Honorable Minister for Finance, Chona May, Parliamentary Secretary and local MLA Nabam Revia, Parliamentary Secretary Padi Richo, Parliamentary Secretary Hosam Kimhom, MLA Techi Kaso, Chief Secretary of the Government of Arunachal Pradesh, Shri Paliwal, Chairperson of NIT, Shri Gangan Pratap, Board of Governors of NIT and Chairperson, and Director of NIT, Dr. C.T. Bunia, officials of the Arunachal government, professors, deans, heads of departments, professors, and dear students, and ladies and gentlemen. It's indeed an honor for me to be able to lay the foundation stone for NIT Arunachal Pradesh in this very lovely and picturesque location. And I must thank the local people, the Honorable Chief Minister, the Honorable MP and MLA, and the Chairperson of the Board of Governors, and also the Director, and all those associated with NIT for giving me this opportunity. I'm indeed honored. Thank you so much. I must also thank the government of Arunachal Pradesh and the Honorable Chief Minister for giving this lovely location, which I'm sure will be utilized well. And I'm sure that just as the NIT is doing well so far, as the infrastructure progresses, I'm sure that the NIT will see good days ahead. The NITs, which were earlier known as the regional engineering colleges, have been making excellent contribution in producing trained human resources in the field of engineering. They have thereby been contributing to the national development over the past 5 decades. In the recent years, we have been working towards restructuring these institutions to play an even greater role in national development and to become world-class institutions, not only in engineering manpower development, but also in the development of new technologies through research and innovation. We have the NIT Council, the top policy-making body of the NIT system, under my chairmanship, which is constantly reviewing the NIT system to bring these institutes at par with the top institutes in the world. We have a review committee under the chairmanship of the former chairman of the Atomic Energy Commission, Dr. Anil Kokodkar, to recommend ways and means for these institutes to achieve world-class standards. We have a standing committee under the chairmanship of former Director General of CSIR and former Secretary DSC, Dr. R.A. Mashlekar, to advise the Council on the various reforms and policy making for these institutes. The creation of the National Institute of Technology has ensured some seats for admission in undergraduate courses for students of Arunachal Pradesh. This is bound to uplift the economy of the locals directly or indirectly and will help in enhancing the Human Development Index in the state. Jote, with 300 acres of land for the National Institute of Technology, is one of the thinnest part of Arunachal Pradesh, where the foundation stone of National Institute of Technology is being laid on this auspicious day, but its magnanimity is manifold. In fact, I pay my tribute to the goodness of life, the commitment of the people of Arunachal Pradesh for donating this required land for the NIT. The vision of the embodiment of the perseverance and hard work, determination and temperament of the chairman and the director and the members of the faculty and staff to NIT would have endured to developing the state-of-art NIT. I assure the Chief Minister that this NIT will do very well, primarily because of its beautiful location, and I'm sure that its proximity to the capital and as the infrastructure develops will definitely attract the best talent from all over the country, and I'm sure that we will be able to meet the objective of doing qualitative work and also a lot of research and innovation, because this environment is so ideally suited for the development of a technology corridor. The chairperson and I were just talking about this, that once the airport and the connectivity comes, and going by the conditions here, it is so ideal. You will be proud. I'm sure the people of Arunachal Pradesh will be contributing in a big way to the development of research and development out of this location. Over the last 3 years, 270 young bright students, 16 learned members of faculty, and 15 dedicated members of staff have joined the institute. The introduction of the PhD program in computer science and engineering in the year 2012-13 is absolutely remarkable. The proposal for introduction of the BTech in civil engineering, BTech in mechanical engineering, and MTech in mobile communication and computing in 2013-14 is also very credible. It is also great to learn about the introduction of the PhD program in physics, mathematics, chemistry, and electronics and communication engineering. In the last 6 months, it has established 10 new laboratories and also the internet connectivity with a fully green power support with a 100 kilowatt solar power plant and a 55 kV green generator. The institute has been chosen to conduct the Regional Science Congress by the National Scholarship, Indian Science Congress Association, and a technical workshop by the Indian Statistical Institute of Calcutta. I am therefore of the concerted opinion that the laying of the foundation stone of this NIT today is fundamentally laying the stone of a great technical university in Arunachal Pradesh that will decisively become an institute second to none in the years to come. I have noted all the requests and the concerns mentioned by the Honorable Education Minister and the Honorable Chief Minister, and I shall definitely discuss them with all seriousness when I get back to the ministry. Arunachal Pradesh has a population of 14 lakhs and a high GER ratio in higher education, and I am hopeful that this will increase as the institutes start taking shape. But I am glad that you have taken the initiative for bringing in and strengthening the polytechnics, which is what the Prime Minister wants. The Prime Minister is committed to skilling about 500 million people by the year 2022. That means we have to strengthen our polytechnics and our ITIs. And that is what we are doing. Recently we also held a workshop on community colleges. And I think that model is so apt for Arunachal Pradesh, because I think the economy is developing in so many fronts. And I'm sure as tourism takes greater shape with improved infrastructure, you will see so many people, so many requirements, not only in the hospitality industry, but all kinds of services. And I'm glad that you've taken a particular emphasis on mechanical engineering and civil engineering, because this state is bound to see a lot of infrastructure development, and you need the capacity primarily out of students from here. So I hope that the NITs and the polytechnics will serve that purpose, and I'm sure that will help the economy of the state in a big way. I'm particularly happy that you're showing so much interest in sports. You're creating so much of sporting facilities all over, and I think that is something that definitely needs to be encouraged. I'm thrilled to note that this brand new institute has been assigned the responsibility of organizing the Northeast Regional Science Congress by the Indian Science Congress Association in its centenary year of 2013. And I'm sure that it will be held in a big way, and it will bring great recognition to the institute and to the state. I would like to end by giving a quote of Rabindranath Tagore, which is as follows, and I quote, Everything comes to us that belongs to us if we create the capacity to receive it, unquote. So I think we have to create the capacity, especially in the state of Arunachal Pradesh, and we owe it to the people of Arunachal Pradesh. And I'm sure that we put our work heads and hands together, we will be able to create a great institution. I'm so happy that you have advised everybody to cooperate with the creation of this institute, and I'm sure that we will see good days ahead. I would like to give one last but unsolicited advice to the chairman and the director, which is when you go about the construction of the institute, please do not compromise on the quality of the construction. Please do not do it in a piecemeal way. Do it on a turnkey basis. So there's one big company which takes it up on the responsibility. Please use as much local material as possible, employ as many local people as possible in the construction. And also please do not compromise on the quality of your internet connection, the high-speed connection, because that will go a long way in creating everything. With this, I thank you all, and I wish a flowering prosperity to the National Institute of Technology, Arunachal Pradesh. Thank you, and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your inspiring words and your expectations from the NIT Arunachal Pradesh to be of world class with the state of art. I may assure you, sir, that entire NIT Arunachal Pradesh fraternity, under the able guidance of its Honorable Dr. Gagan Pratap, Chairman Board of Management, and dynamic leadership of its Director, Professor C.T. Bhunia, will definitely meet your expectations, and which has been now enriched or empowered by laying a foundation stone by you, and we feel that we are now your baby, and you will find every step to see that we are not in trouble, and we will definitely achieve the goals which you have thought for us, and we will prove it by our doing. Thank you very much, sir. Now we are towards the end of our program, and I request the respective Honorable Director, NIT Professor C.T. Bhunia, to offer the vote of thanks. Professor Bhunia.
With due honor to the distinguished guests on the dais, at the very outset, I propose on my own behalf and on behalf of the whole fraternity of the National Institute of Technology, Arunachal Pradesh, a vote of sincere thanks and gratitude to Dr. M.M. Pallam Raju, Honorable Minister of Human Resource Development, Government of India, for his emphatic and valuable presence over here for laying the foundation stone of this institute. I am sure, sir, with your spirited blessings and cooperation and visionary guidance, this new baby born will one day be not only a star, but star of stars in days to come. We thank you, sir, for coming over here and giving some invaluable time for these occasions and for laying the foundation stone of this aspiring institute within a very hectic and busy schedule. I put on record my profound thanks to Sri Navam Tukuji, the Honorable Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh, Sri Bosiram Siramji, the Honorable Education Minister of Arunachal Pradesh, Sri Sanjay Takamji, Honorable Member of Parliament, Sri Navam Rebiaji, Honorable Local Member of Legislative Parliament, Gram Buraj, my respected Gram Buraj, ASM, JPM, GPM, landowners, villagers, all around Jyote for their enthusiastic support and spontaneous cooperation for making this ceremony a grand success. I thank you. My sincere thanks to Dr. Gagan Pratap, Chairperson BOG, for his continuous proactive suggestions for making this program a grand success. I now like to thank and propose a full basket of thanks to all the secretaries of Arunachal Pradesh and police officials of districts of Pakum Pare and as well as Arunachal Pradesh, as well as secretaries and officials of Ministry of Human Resource Development, those who are present here, because without their acumen support and cooperation, this August ceremony would not ever be so easily organized with such a credible success. My heartfelt thanks are decisively and profoundly and hugely are due to my learned members of faculty members and staff, my beloved students of NIT faculty family for their solidarity and selfless hard work and their attitude of never say to no and their attitude of making the difficulties into opportunity. I thank you all, my students, my members of faculty. I now thank the media persons present over here, the general public, all other dignitaries, those who are present here, and those who help us directly and indirectly to make this ceremony a grand success. Last but not the least, I propose a vote of thanks in advance for all those who will work constructively for making this National Institute of Technology, Arunachal Pradesh, the first and best research university both nationally and internationally in days to come. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Now I'll request all of you to stand up at your place for national anthem, which will be and sing it along with the students of the NIT Arunachal Pradesh.